guys, it's Mano here. So this is the video for my Crit Reave Claw Shadow. This build can be adapted into different builds like dual wield or dagger Reave. And if you don't want to watch this video with the long-winded explanation of the build, you can just scroll down, look below the YouTube video, and you'll see a link to the build, and that will contain the gear and the talent tree. So I won't explain too much about the gear since you can just see it in the thread, but good claw. I use the Lion's Iron Morse for the block and the huge armor because in the tree I pick up a few nodes that give good defenses with shields, and it ends up giving me a lot of armor. Another unique I use is Meginord's Girdle. This is a skin transfer, and then just random rare gear that you can get your hands on, you know. Nothing too extreme. Meginord's is actually pretty cheap right now. It's like 7 chaos. The flasks, they're all seething. I'm wearing a Reave because right now my fire resist is 67% because I need to find maybe a little bit better helm with a fire and cold resist. That would help. And then I wear a granite that has surgeons. Granites give you 2 charges, and I have removed bleeding on it because it's always good to have the removed bleeding. What I could do is I could get a stone skin granite or whatever one gives you more armor. Could do that. Moving on. I'll just show you guys the build and do a little explanation. If you want to see the talent tree, you'll be able to see in the build thread, but this is a quick overview of it. The talent tree isn't perfect by any means. It's a work in progress. This talent tree works out well for me, and I am enjoying it right now. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I have 4,138 health. I have 6,100 armor. I have 67 fire resist, which could just be changed with better gear. I have -9 chaos resist, which is nice because I have a little bit of chaos resist on my gear. I will show you the damage on the Reave and the other things about it. Okay. Without power charges, the Reave is at almost 9.9k. With power charges, 4 power charges, the Reave gets to about 11.3k. I think I will show you a little demonstration of this build while I can, if we can find some big enough packs. Here's a big pack. This is a Fizz Reflect pack. I don't do enough damage to really get killed by it, but I'll give you guys an idea of this build. Alright, so right now I have 11k Reave actually. It's not 11.3, but it's nice. Okay. My double strike is my main damage source against bosses is double strike. It's just more damage. It's a single target attack. It works really well as a switch for Reave during bosses. But when I crit with this build, when I get critting, the damage happens. And having a Lion's Iron Morse, the speed reduction isn't really a problem because I have rolling blades everywhere. I have a culling strike on my rolling blades with a rarity gem just so I can slide through mobs and bosses and such during the time that I'm just sliding around, you know. Alright, let's keep going. I like using a self-cast Enduring Cry sometimes because initially when you run up to a pack of mobs, you can kind of sidestep them and not get hit by them for a second, and then you jump in with your Enduring Cry, and when they hit you and your Immortal Fall goes off, you'll get a lot of charges. Other than that, we'll just continue this piety run, and we'll show you guys how the build plays a little bit. It's pretty good with both the heralds, and I'm relatively tanky considering I have 6,183 armor without grace or determination, and that's pretty decent. And that shows you how the shield nodes are pretty good now. I think I might be able to get more shield nodes too, right here. They don't really give me that much more defense. which is what I really want. I love the defense bonus from the shield nodes. It's so beefy. So yeah, those are important if you get a high armor shield. I just replaced my Parandus. I was piety farming for a few days. I replaced a lot of gear, and the build's kind of ready for maps now. Yeah, it's level 78. Alright. So I'm just going to say again, if you just want to skip through this section, you don't really want to pay attention to it, just go down below the YouTube video. You'll be able to see a link to the build, a link to the build thread, and all the information, the gear in the passive tree there. For now on, this video will just be a demonstration of exactly how the build works. Please keep in mind that, especially the beginning states of this build, you'll have to rely a decent amount on your ability to micro your flasks so you won't die. If you've been watching me the last couple of days, you know that I've been in a lot of close death situations. The reason why I'm surviving is because I understand when to press my flasks, and I do not hesitate to leave the area if I get into a sketchy situation. So, gotta be careful, guys. So let's just run the piety. This build is actually pretty fun, and whirling blades around everywhere. It's not that bad. The only problem with whirling blades is you cannot leap slam through everything like I used to. I used to just leap slam through everything. I hope this video isn't too long-winded or isn't too long of an explanation, but on my last video someone said I should show what I'm doing, so I figured that the beginning of the video is just like an explanation of where you can find all the information and a small explanation of the build, and the rest of the video is something for you guys to watch if you want to understand how the build plays and how I use the skills and everything. And yeah, so we're gonna kill Piety and then I'll let you guys go. I'm gonna also upload a video today of me fighting a cold damage boss in a map. It was one of the unique Beyond bosses, and I took him down quite gracefully and hilarious. It was hilarious. Okay, so what I'm going to do for this boss is I'm going to switch in my double strike. And my double strike does a little bit more damage. It does 14,220 damage right now without power charges. So here we go. Let her grab fire form, take her down slowly but surely. The whirling blades for the coal, and there you go. There's all your loot. See, that wasn't that bad. This build is already decently tanky. It already does a decent amount of damage, and the sky is really the limit right now because I can get a lot more gear on this build. Like, the roof on this build is extremely high, especially if you switch it to daggers and you get your hands on like more of those insane 400 DPS fizz crit daggers. Woo! That would be crazy. That's not bad. Needs life and resistance or something, but okay. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helps a little bit. I didn't say the bandits in this video because I forgot, but I got Oak, Creighton, and Alira. And yeah, just check out the video at the bottom. I mean, just check out the thread at the bottom, and I hope you guys have a good night. I hope this video, I've never really done a video before explaining a build, and I hope it went well. And if you guys made it through the end of this extremely long video, I want to know exactly who you are. So please type Shadow. Not a bunch of times, just once. Alright guys, so have a good one. I'll see you on the stream tonight. And I'm gonna upload that other highlight video soon.